Wait, stop. Hold on. I think this intro is copyrighted. Here, I have something better.
Hello Internet, welcome to
Geometry Dash
Theory.
Dear RobTop, can you please stop featuring these garbage piece of trash levels? Because they are ruining Geometry Dash as we know it. The entire economy of Geometry Dash levels is crashing because of the influx of low quality trash in the featured section. Let me show you what I mean. I mean, you can't honestly say to me that you think this is a good level. I mean, the gameplay is boring, the design is uninspired and repetitive. It's just a shit level. Just look at this, it just looks like a layout. It's garbage. It's just the same shit over and over. Every single featured level is just this. No shit, Sherlock. I have been playing this game for ages, no need to fucking patronize me. And it's not even hard to create one of these levels, because I created one of those levels. And it's this level, and it looks just like all the other levels, and it's a pile of trash. So how do these creators justify themselves? Well, here we have Lemons, who created a tutorial for us. So let's have a look at that. Get inspired. Well, that's kind of obvious. Okay, this is actually a fair point. Looking at other people's designs and, you know, giving your own twist like it said here, that's actually a good idea. But what he shows here, this example here, this is clearly just a remake with completely different designs. This is just a 1.9 level, and I don't even know what that is, like a 2.0 level. It's completely different. There's no inspiration going on here. It's just a remake. It's like saying Yagarasu was inspired by Yadagarasu. It's not. It's a completely original level, which just uses the same layout. Leave no mistakes or gaps. Yeah, okay, that's common sense. Oh, fucking hell. What did you just say to me, Lemons? You just told me, leave no gaps in your design or whatever, and then the first thing, this is the first attempt and I died because of a fucking gap in your decoration. Mix colors that go well together. Yeah, no shit. Because I'm going to mix colors that don't go well together. Come on, dude. I have eyes, I can see which colors go well together and which don't. Consistent difficulty. Well, maybe you should have more consistent spelling. This is actually a fair point. The ultra many levels just have a massive difficulty spike, and it's not fun. Keep it simple. Oh, and here's the main point. This is what the main point I wanted to talk about. Okay, let us see what you mean. Don't try to over decorate your level. That's a good point. Don't do this. This is garbage. That's a fact, by the way. That's garbage. There's no opinions going on here. It's a fact. That's garbage. When you first start creating, it's easier to build a simplistic style. That's true, and I agree with that. And that could be a useful stepping stone, if you will. But you know, Lemons, how many creator points do you have? Let me look this up, actually. Lemons, my boy, Lemons. You've been creating for like 7 centuries. You have fucking 48 creator points, and you still make simplistic levels. I think you have grown past the point of making this kind of level. Here's an example of over decoration, and there is a deadlocked sequel, it looks like. And how is this over decoration? I mean, it looks bad, but it's not over decorated. It's just bad decoration, not over decoration. It's just, look at these blocks. It's just the fucking slopes, just that. And then there's these things that clip through. Ew. And the background is just those pulsing things, spam. It's just a bad level. You showed a bad example. This is a bad level. Simplism. No, this is trash. Just look at this. This is trash. This is like 5 objects. This is boring. People don't want to see stuff like this. Let's go back. People don't want to see this. People have seen this like hundreds of times before. People want to see this. Not fucking this. People want to see this. And not this. This is trash. Oh. Okay, so now that that's out of the way. So, in the community I interact with at least, these kinds of levels are notorious. Nobody likes them. But they still manage to get tons of likes. Why is that? Well, that's because we are the vocal minority who actually know what the fuck we're talking about. Most players are just casuals who have no idea what's going on in the community.
Fucking normal things! Get the fuck off my
game.
Plus, there's the repetition effect.
This trend doesn't seem like much at first glance, but it's actually playing on something called the repetition principle. Basically, it's a principle that states, if something happens often enough, you will eventually like it.
And because these levels take absolutely no effort and still get popular, everybody jumps on the bandwagon, and more of these levels get released, lowering the average quality per level, and in turn accelerating inflation, which goes back to the crashing economy I was talking about. Why would you want to put effort into a level if these low effort pieces of garbage get featured anyways? So, surely RobTop will save us, right? Well, I mean, don't get your hopes up, because RobTop needs to maintain his game. If he doesn't regularly update the featured section, people will lose interest and stop playing. And it's just way easier to have a small group of creators who consistently create low effort levels than trying to manage a massive group of creators who actually make high quality levels. Besides, he needs to work on updates too, so he can't devote all his time looking through levels to feature. And the mods he appoints are mostly in favor of these kinds of levels too, because they are mediocre creators themselves, which perpetuates the cycle even more. So what's the solution here? Well, I don't think there is a reasonable solution here, unless we could get the entire player base to start, downvoting these empty husks of levels. And that will probably never happen. The only thing that could possibly have an effect is if we got some popular personality in the community to directly address this issue, like Viprin or Etzer. That would put pressure on RobTop to be more selective with the featured section.